Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Ollie and welcome to another Ollie's match preview. This is the match preview for Leyton Orient at home, technically away because we are in the Cardiff City Stadium. We're going to get right into it then. Leyton Orient managed by Joby McAnuff, I believe that's the correct pronunciation, former player who I believe became player coach, was made interim manager on the 28th of February after Ross Embleton was sacked after a string of poor results. I believe they went 7 without a win. So he's been the manager for little over half a month now. Currently in 14th place. They're about 12 points off the promotion, the playoff spots, and 14 points above relegation. So comfortably sitting in mid-table, got nothing really to play for. They come into this game off the back of a 1-1 draw against Scunthorpe. A very disappointing result for them, a very lacklustre result. A few kind of queries over Scunthorpe's opening goal and whether it should have stood, but ultimately it did, and made it back-to-back draws from following a 1-1 draw against Stevenage. In terms of their injury list, usually this is a nice quick little point to glaze over, but they do have a seemingly long injury list. Attackers Louis Dennis and Sotrio, that's the pronunciation I'm going for, and defenders Coulson and Thompson. Louis Dennis is apparently back in training. However, he is a while off a potential return, so he might miss out. He might just about make it. It's one to kind of keep an eye out for. And obviously, they don't have Tristan Abrahams as he is loan tied. If that's the correct term, he's on loan to Leyton Orient. The one to watch player then is James Brophy, English left back who can play a bit further up the pitch. Made a handful of good performances for Leyton Orient recently. Just picking up 6 assists across the season. And he also scored against us when they beat us in December. So it's the perfect segue to talk about the last match. We love that. They beat us obviously at home at Brewery Road. They've got about 17 different names for that stadium. So, Brewery Road, we're going to go with that. They're 2-1 win for Leyton Orient. Danny Johnson and the aforementioned James Brophy. Again, the goals. I believe it was Jamie Proctor who got the goal on that day. 2-1. It was in mid-December, so in our usual Christmas slump, as we like to call it. In terms of Newport County then, our injury list, Ryan Haynes is still a potential doubt. He's got a groin injury. He's kept him out for the last 3 matches now, but Aaron Lewis has come into that slot. Apologies. Aaron Lewis has come into that slot, done a magnificent job, so not too concerned with that. Nicky Maynard should have the green light to return. Apparently he missed Tuesday night's match with a sore neck, which is ironic because that's what I get watching the county games as well. And as the news around the club, Joe Ledley signed midweek, could make a debut. There's still a bit of uncertainty around where he's got the international clearance to play, but there's every chance he does start. Our last match then was a 2-1 loss to Port Vale away on Tuesday night. It's very frustrating performance. We dominated possession, we dominated passing. I think we was toe-to-toe on shots. We had about 10 shots on goal, just over half on target. So, maybe not getting a point out of that result was a bit unfair on our side, but that's the way football goes, and the only stat that matters is how many goals you score after the full-time whistle. Scrimshaw obviously got the goal. Great to see him bag another goal. He's always popping up with goals here and there, and So it's great to see him build up some confidence. In terms of a prediction then, I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Newport on a decent pitch. You know, I think we'll have that usual bounce back that we do. Leyton Orient will probably come in and set up for a draw, and we always seem to capitalise against the teams who like to try and do that. You know, the pitch, Cardiff City Stadium, we've not got any excuses there. No major injuries, so yeah, a win is the minimum we should be getting out of this. I can see Ryan Taylor getting a goal, finally ending his little drought, and one of the midfielders, imagine Ledley getting a goal on his debut in the Cardiff City Stadium. So we get a Cardiff Ledley and not an Andrew Crofts. But there, I'm going to go 2-1 win. If you haven't enjoyed the video, go down, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. All really helps out. Share the video about. Let's see if we can get as many people watching the channel as possible. But there, as always, my name's been Ollie, and at the county.
Many thanks for watching the latest content on the Amber Army channel. Please make sure you leave us a like. Make sure you subscribe for more content, both for the neutral football fan and also plenty of Newport County. Even more Newport County content can be found on the club's iFollow channel on the link above. It is just £4.49 per month to subscribe to that service. And those of you feeling extra generous can also support us on Patreon on the link at the bottom there. That would be a monthly donation of your choice. Thank you again, make sure you've subscribed, and as always, up the county.